Hello, I'm Giuseppe Marzo. I'm the counselor for incoming students at the Department of Economics and Management of the University of Ferrara. And together with my colleague, Professor Laurea Rubini, the coordinator of Master's Degrees program, I prepared this video to introduce the Department of Economics and Management and the Master Degrees offered by the department. The Department of Economics and Management of the University of Ferrara delivers many educational programs. The department, in fact, offers master degrees both in Italian and English, a bachelor of degrees in economics, many masters for professionals, and together with other universities of the Emilia-Romagna region, a PhD program. The department also offers many services to students. There are in fact services for incoming students, services that help students to organize their activities within the department, and finally outplacement services helping students to find a job. The department also offers project works and internship in enterprises and private and public entities and exchange programs with other universities. Our department has been awarded by the Italian Ministry of Education for the excellence of its research and educational programs. What is important to say is that even during the lockdown period due to the coronavirus, the Department of Economics and Management has continued to hold online lectures, exams, and graduation sessions. This slide shows what the students of the Department of Economics and Management do 1 year after their graduation compared to the average of other Italian departments offering master degrees similar to the ones offered by our department. 77% of our students has a job, and the largest part of these students work in the private sector. Around 7% of our students has a job in the public sector and 1.3% in non-profit sector. 70% of our students has a job in services industries and around 31% in manufacturing industries. Finally, 11% of our students are still engaged in courses or practices, and the remaining 12% of students are still searching for a job.
Hello everybody, my name is Laurea Rubini. I am the coordinator of master's degree programs for the Department of Economics and Management of the University of Ferrara. Today I will briefly describe you our master's degree in Economics, Management and Policies for Global Challenges. The master's degree in Economics, Management and Policies for Global Challenges is entirely explained at the website that you can find at this address. I want to give you some preliminary information on the admission procedure, but you will find all the details in the dedicated web page, so I suggest you to go there for any administrative detail. The prerequisite is that you have to have a bachelor's degree or an equivalent with at least 30 credits in economics areas, 10 credits in business areas, and 10 credits in mathematics and statistics. And of course you have to have a good knowledge of English, at least a B2, that is required because the course is entirely taught in English. The application is free. After you have a positive evaluation from the teaching commission that evaluate if you have these requisites. Once you have this favorite and positive evaluation, you can enroll. For international students, you get a pre-evaluation in order to know in advance if you have all the requisites for the enrollment. So here you will find all the information regarding this procedure. The teaching commission meets once per month. So in this case, you will have to wait until the teaching commission meets. The degree is divided into two different paths that you have to choose since the first year. One is small and medium enterprises in international markets, and the other one is on green economy and sustainability. Both paths will have for next academic year a distant learning teaching. That means possibilities to have entirely registered courses or streaming classes. That means that you are you can interact with the teacher while the teacher is giving your classes. But also in this case, the class will be registered, so you will have the possibility to re-listen to the class. Or starting from the second semester, we might have mixed lectures, so the possibility to have some students in person, but this will have to be evaluated according to the evolution of the COVID emergency in autumn and in winter. Okay. But also in that case, also if we will allow some students to come directly in class, the lessons will be registered. So all of you who cannot come to Ferrara for next academic year will be in a position to follow entirely the first year of your course. The modalities of teaching are various also in case of a distant learning modality, because there are courses using case studies, group works, essays or seminars. So all of these are possible also in a distant modality and will be used. Regarding the first path, the SMEs in international markets, the aim is to improve the managerial abilities and skills of students in order to be able to solve problems of SMEs, in particular in an international context, with reference to areas such as economics, performance, organizational and financial management. Here you find the list of the courses. As you can see, many courses include group works or case studies or a mix of different modalities. Even with the distant learning teaching, there is high interaction with the student. So even with a registered course, there are meetings with students in order to have your feedback. You can choose 2 elective courses. This is the suggested list. In the suggested list, you see the project work. The project work is an experience in the company that is longer than a traineeship and will allow you to get in touch with companies for a quite long period of time. And this is very much appreciated both by firms and by students because, of course, you get the possibility to show yourself and to show what you can do. Career opportunities are manifold, so you can become a business start-upper, but also a market analyst, or you can become, of course, a manager, both within the SMEs or as a consultant. You can work in public research institutes because, of course, in this case, the policies for SMEs are very popular, especially in countries such as Italy, where SMEs are the vast majority of our entrepreneurial tissue. Or you can work also in venture capital firms and banks. So you can really exploit your knowledge in a wide range of different fields. The second path is on green economy and sustainability. The aim is to improve your interdisciplinary abilities in order to be able to address all the problems and issues related to green economy and sustainable development, which is very popular in this period, in this age. Here the career opportunities are very, again, numerous. You can they range from a sustainability manager to a manager consultant, academic researcher, environmental economist, urban planner. You really have a wide range of opportunities with this kind of degree. Again, here you can find a list of courses. Again, here you find not only lectures, but also essays, case studies, group works. And you can enrich your path with 2 elective courses that you are required to choose in your second year, as you can see here. But you can also pick other courses from also from the other path if you want to create like a sort of a mix expertise. And again, here you can find the possibility to choose among the elective courses the project work option, which is very much appreciated also in this path. For the 2 paths of our master's degree, we have a double degree option. In particular, for the small and medium enterprises international markets, the double degree is with Christianstad University in Sweden. Here, as you can see, for both, for the 3 double degrees that we have, the selection has already expired. So in case you want to apply for a double degree, you will need to enroll for next years, not for the 2020-21, but for the 21-22. For green economy and sustainability, instead, we have 2 different double degrees. One is with Southern Denmark University, and the other one is with the East Anglia University. We have had a very good experience with these universities, and it's a very rich experience for students because you can have 1 year abroad and the second year in Italy, getting then the 2 degrees, the Italian and the foreign degrees. Even with this emergency, we have had the possibility to continue with the collaboration with these universities. So our students are arranging their visits to these universities or the modalities, the distant modalities, in order not to lose their programs of study. In any case, you can find all the information on double degrees at this link. So this is all I wanted to say to you. Of course, it's a very brief description, but you can find all the information online, or you can write to the teaching managers at the address that is indicated online. And you can also write to me. Again, my address is online, but I can repeat it to you. Is lauretta.rubini@unife.it. Okay, so we really hope to have the possibility to have you with us, also in a distant modality, but hopefully only for a short period of time. Have a good choice.